Deep in the Atlas Mountains of Morocco is the ancient city of Taza. Its people, once the fiercest of the desert tribes, are now, for the most part, peaceful and law-abiding. But as everywhere, there are a few in whom the spirit of evil prevails, and against them the Foreign Legion directs a never-ending battle.
You come just at the right moment. In another hour, the shop is so crowded, you can hardly breathe. What is your wish? You have only to point it out.
It is for you to point it out. We wish guns.
Guns? I have no guns.
We are not the police. We've come to buy.
Who are you?
Ali Casa, son of Ben Abu.
Ben Abu, the wise man?
The wise man.
He has little use for guns. Why does his son?
The guns are to avenge my father's murder. Listen to me, friends of Ben Abu. It's Ben Abu's son, Ali Casa. The Qaid is a stubborn man. It will take more than rocks or angry words to make him surrender the murdering coward in there. This is what it will take.
Your Qaid commands you. Disperse. Go to your homes.
Our task is here, Qaid.
The man Bennet is under my protection. He shall be dealt with according to the law.
Do not speak to us of law. There are too many ways to make a fool of it.
We want the taste of revenge. Give him over.
The law does not recognize revenge. Only justice. Be gone. All of you.
It didn't work. They didn't listen.
They love Ben Abu, Bennet.
But I didn't kill him. I swear I didn't.
Truckin.
Yes, Qaid.
Use the back door. Ride fast to the Legion fort. Get help. Allah be with you.
Hi, Cut.
Look what I found.
Yeah, where'd you find it?
Oh, I was digging out around the ruins like a Archie.
Archaeologist?
Yeah, and there it was. It must be 2,000 years old.
Yeah, looks pretty new to me.
New?
Well, not more than 5 or 10 years old.
Are you sure? Maybe we ought to take it down to the museum and have it looked at, just in case.
Look, something important has come up. Can you catch me later?
Okay.
That's the boy.
They hadn't started firing yet when I left, but I fear the worst by now.
What makes them so sure that Bennet killed Ben Abu?
Well, every year he collects jewels from pashas and other people of wealth. They go to help the poor. It was Ben Abu's secretary who discovered this man standing over the body with some of these jewels in his hand.
Uh-huh. I see.
When the secretary tried to seize him, he ran off. Was finally found hiding in the Qaid's house.
Colonel, this man Bennett's going to have to do a lot of talking to squeeze out of this one. But I think he ought to have the chance.
Which means sending out a detail to save him.
Yes, sir.
Well, if I send a large detail against those people, there will be bloodshed on both sides. There must be some other answer.
Could it be in the size of the detail, sir?
You mean just a platoon?
A squad? No, sir, I mean just one man.
They will tear one legionnaire to pieces.
No, I don't think so, Chacon. I know them, they know me. After all, I fought side by side with them.
But you won't be fighting with them this time, Captain.
Let me try, sir.
I won't order you to do this, Captain.
Then I have a request.
Yes?
Don't order me not to do it.
Chacon, remain here for a while. Your people may resent you returning with a legionnaire.
Good luck, Captain. Thank you, sir.
Shoot their way in. Why did they start?
They're still building their courage. To have a gun is one thing. To defy all authority and shoot it is another. Here, drink this. More rocks.
Is there anything we can do to convince them I didn't do it?
The evidence against you is very strong.
But Benabou was dead when I got there.
What were you doing there in the first place?
I shipped dates. I needed his permission to do business in this area. The jewels were lying on the floor. I only picked them up to look at them.
All was done in innocence, yet you ran away when the secretary found you. Why? It's become quiet outside.
What is it?
The Legion.
Where are the rest of them?
At their fault, I imagine. The captain coming alone may have saved your life. For the time being.
It's not a good day for market, visionaire.
Another day may be too late. My purchase is important.
What would you buy, legionnaire?
Justice?
With what coin?
The coin of France. Look at this carefully, friend. Every coin of France is engraved. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. What better coin with which to purchase justice?
Look out, Captain!
Quiet! I come in friendship. Let me leave that way. With the prisoner. Believe me, Benabou himself would want it thus.
What do you know of our wise man?
I know he was a man of goodwill and peace.
That's why his murder must be avenged.
It will not be avenged if you kill the wrong man. Bennet will be brought to trial. If he's guilty, he'll pay for his crime.
He's guilty. My father's secretary here saw it all.
Then your father's secretary will have a chance to appear as a witness.
Silence, silence! There are two sides to all coins. When you take the prisoner, you take the responsibility of his crime with you also. Fail to deliver him to justice, and you stand in his stead.
I accept the terms. better take something to drink. We don't stop again before we reach the fort.
Captain, do you really mean to bring me to trial?
Yeah, the facts being what they are, I have no choice.
And you think I killed Benabou, too?
Get some water.
The Caid thinks I did it. You do. The Arabs. What kind of a chance will I have?
Better chance than you had before.
No chance at all, if my record comes up.
What record?
2 years in Michigan State Prison. That's why I ran when they found me. But I've gone straight ever since. A record like that would cook me.
Well, if you're innocent...
It's my word against the secretaries. I've tried to start a new life in Africa, change the spots. But whose word will the jury believe?
I don't think we ought to try the case here, Bennet.
I don't think we better try the case ever.
Now, Bennet. Where's Bennet?
So that's it. I had a feeling it would happen this way.
You don't think I let him get away?
I know you did. The Americans. You play a clever little game trying to protect each other.
Wait a minute, Janik. You're way off the track.
We will let the people judge that.
Don't worry. I'll bring him in.
You've had your chance, Captain. You'll be lucky now if you're not shot on sight.
He must not get away! Open! Hear your people! You heard? Bennet has escaped. Do we go after him with our leader or without?
You go with your leader.
Bad news, Captain?
It's a report from General Headquarters. The villagers took off after Bennet over 2 hours ago.
But we can still find him first.
If we don't, it's his life. How in the blazes could I let him get away from me in the first place?
Now, that's no way to carry on, Captain. You did all you could. The fact that you got him out of that village at all is a miracle.
Now, what does it add up to now? Nothing. It's exactly the same as it was at the beginning.
Uncle Mike, look, Jules.
Let me see.
The box had a false bottom. I found them there.
Are they real?
Well, they look real enough to me. Cuffy, do you remember exactly where you found this box?
Sure.
Take me there.
What are we gonna do?
Bury it again? Come on.
Burn it again.
Uncle Mike?
Huh?
You still haven't told me why you're burying them again.
Well, I have an idea that these jewels were stolen from Benabou. If Bennet buried them here, he might come back to get them.
I get it. And you'll be here waiting for him.
That's right. Cuffy, was this the way it looked before you started digging here?
No, that rock was on top.
Well... Huh. Like that? Good. Well, your job is finished here. Go on back to the fort, huh? Well, that's not a request, it's an order. Cuffy?
Yeah?
Thanks. You probably saved my neck. Hold it. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Benabou's dedicated secretary. I get it all now. You weren't following me this morning. You were headed here. When you saw me, you had to turn back.
Now, look. We can split them. They're from Pashas, the richest man in Africa. They're worth a fortune.
And they're going where they can do the most good, to the poor. As Benabou planned.
The poor can worry about themselves. Now, let's be reasonable and talk about this for a minute.
We don't have a minute. Right now, a man is being hunted down for a crime that you committed. We haven't got any time at all.
The Legion won't kill him if they catch him.
But Alicassa will. Which direction did Alicassa take? If we can reach him in time, you might be able to help yourself.
Well, I can only guess where he is. Somewhere to the east.
Why east?
Well, he reasoned that Bennet wouldn't head south towards the village, or north towards the Legion fort. As for the west, it isn't a likely choice either, since there are no oases or shelter stations for over 50 miles.
And the east it is, then. Come on.
There are tracks out there.
In which direction?
To the east. Tell the men to go and mount their horses.
You're surrounded, Bennet. Step forward.
Come on out, coward.
Let us kill him.
Now you pay for your crime. Wait!
Captain Gallant.
Looking for Benabou's killer? That's the man.
What kind of trickery is this?
He came back looking for these. He buried them in the ruins near the fort.
I didn't mean to kill your father. I just wanted to push him out of the way. No! He fell! No! No! No!
Don't make another mistake, Alicassa.
No. I've learned too much this day to kill now. I'm in your debt, Captain. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. It's a good coin.
You keep it.